For the notion of the week is a new item in the shop. It's woven labels that you can add to your project. So Danny's going to put a few pictures up on the screen first so that you can see how the labels can be used. So these are pictures from Bronwyn. Bronwyn made some So Sweetness projects for Christmas, and she used the woven labels in them. Yeah, there we go. There's the other pictures. So you can either put them in your seams of your exterior so that they're showing on the outside of the bag, or if you prefer them to be a little more subtle, you can have them sewn into your lining. And I also have one that can be top stitched into your lining if you prefer. So Danny's going to switch to the overhead camera so that I can show you what the labels look like. So these are from Kylie and the Machine, and they are woven labels, and I chose the ones that were mostly double fold. So they're finished on all sides. You can fold them in half, and there's a little edge near the top which you can add to the seam allowance of your project. So they come in packs of 10, so they come in these little flat cardboard packages, and a really nice assortment. Violet was asking me before the show which ones were my favorite, and I think my favorites are this Perfectly Imperfect one. I also really like, you can't buy this additionally because of the larger seam area over here, and then I really like this cute handmade one. So most of these can be sewn, let me move these little packets out of the way. Most of these can be sewn by attaching them to the raw edge before you sew your seam. So I've got this little bit of fabric over here. Let me actually push those out of the way. So you can either pin it to the edge of the fabric before you go to sew it into the seam, depending on where you want it. Bronwyn had hers on the side edge of her bag. Or I have one, this one of a kind one. This one's a little bit different. It's sort of pressed along the side edges over here. And so you can, for instance, I sort of envision this one being attached somewhere in your lining, and you can just stitch down both of the short edges. So just something a little extra special to add to your handmade items, especially if you're making them for a gift. And the labels are adorable, and I just thought it was a fun little extra touch that you can add to your bags or pouches before giving them, or if you're selling them even, they would be cute for custom bags as well. So I have a question for you.